Hello.
Hello.
It is I, James Weeks.
Incredible.
How are you, James?
I am relatively okay. Thank you for asking.
I miss you.
Yes, I miss you as well. It has been forever, far too long since we have last spoke.
Yes, absolutely. And hell yeah, it's glad to have you come play some Rogue One with us.
Incredible to meet you. I remember learning who you were when I was in high school and was in the Libertarian Party.
Oh,
I was like, holy shit, this guy's awesome.
Right.
Like,
we have someone that wants to come say hi.
John McAfee?
Oh, hello.
Doggy!
Hello.
Dogs on stream.
That'd be funny if you did name your dog John McAfee.
No, her name is Suki.
Oh,
Ooh.
what
That's
a
a good
cutie.
name.
Can I call your dog McAfee?
Yes, sure.
Tell us a bit about yourself for those who are uninitiated, if you could.
Well, I guess my biggest claim to fame is that, I believe the only person to ever still to this day strip to a thong live on C-SPAN. I don't believe anyone has done that since.
Yet.
So, yet. Hopefully, I hope someone does it again. I hope there's
more
another,
naked people on TV.
There needs to be more C-SPAN strippers. There definitely needs to be more. C-SPAN needs to have more stripping. Allegedly, now this is secondhand information, but C-SPAN, I get someone I know ran into someone who works for C-SPAN during a Vermin Supreme event, and they were working for Vermin Supreme, and they were talking to the C-SPAN people about it, and they said that was like their highest rated time ever. But
and
I don't know. I can't really confirm that, but the
I give it a 10 out of 10. I mean,
yeah, you got a good rating here. That's what matters ultimately.
Well, C-SPAN approved of it, according to this person that works for C-SPAN. Yes, and I ran for sheriff. I got 16% of the vote on a platform of freeing all the prisoners, arresting all the cops, and burning down the jail. I got 16% when I ran for sheriff on that platform.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 2 digits right there, and
really good.
And maybe some more.
It was it was under the Libertarian Party banner, and I was like the 3rd highest in the state, so it's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's the goal ultimately. I remember. I think I was watching that I think I was initially like trying to reach out to you on Facebook. I think that's when we first like made contact, was during that, and I was like, okay, this is better than in LA our sheriffs are they're doing the opposite of that. literal and again, this is I think this is a credible thing. We had like highway robberies of armored trucks that were giving money to dispensers. It was some fucked up shit. It was not good. So yeah, I think definitely that platform, we need more of that. It's very reasonable, I think.
It is. It's reasonable. It is an extremely moderate, middle of the road, everyone can get behind platform.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
The pragmatic approach.
Can you tell we're still new to streaming?
Do not answer honestly.
Yeah, this is very well put together.
It's always
this is more put together than any of my streams. I'll tell you what, anything I ever do.
Yeah, but we still can't. We're supposed to be a gaming stream, and we still haven't fucking gamed primarily.
That was actually what I did want to go into. I've seen that you're on TikTok a bit more. You're doing the streaming. How has that been for you?
It's fun. I've been playing video games is what I enjoy doing most of all. And so I like playing video games and I love playing video games with people and having people streaming games is really cool because it's always really cool to you know, when you're playing video games and you got like 2 of your friends sitting on the couch watching you, and
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
streaming games is like that multiple, you know, it's really freaking cool.
Do you
Yeah.
find that you are reaching the youth more through this than through your through more proper politics? Do you think you're like indoctrinating the next generation?
I wouldn't use the word indoctrinating. I would use the word I don't know what I'd use. Yes, indoctrinating the youth.
Synonyms for indoctrination. I like
Synonyms for indoctrination.
Baptizing the youth.
Well, with Socrates, they put him away for corrupting the youth. So
corrupting the
Go with
youth
that.
is probably, let's go with corrupting the youth.
Okay. All right. It's good active.
Hey, I mean, this is where most political discourse seems to happen now. Is, you know, we're not talking about most news, but most discourse seems to happen is on game streams and fucking comedy YouTube channels.
Well, that's the thing, is that a lot of gaming has a lot of political messaging behind it already. I don't want to say that video games are left wing, but a lot of really popular video games have, well, they're intentional or not, very left wing type arguments, and you know, it can be interpreted multiple ways, like whether it's good or bad, I guess, you know, but a lot of stuff like that. And I always found it really ironic that a lot of like the gamers tend to fall down like a very right-wing plot, which is strange. I guess they empathize with the bad guys or something, but so I think it's good to have more, you know, left-wing content, game content out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was talking to my roommate like not long ago and talking about how like Metal Gear Solid literally had a storyline where they were just trying to get rid of all the nukes. Those games are extremely anti-war, and they're war games. Wolfenstein pissed people off in the alt-right, even though when they put out a new one, because they said it was too political or whatever, or that it was some Antifa propaganda, even though that series has been around way longer than the current politics. It's so wild. Like, people always act like video games, comic books, like all this shit hasn't been super political in one way or the other. Sometimes it's got very problematic politics. Other times it's got, you know, very like decent politics, or like, you know, even good politics. But
hello, this is David Lieberhart.
And Jason the Kitty Cat.
Please join Crew Day Maine and the Center for Stateless Society.
For Crew Day Crawl.
A week-long
Anarchist Book Fair.
and Mardi Gras
Festival.
in St. Tammany,
County.
Louisiana. There'll be live podcast,
Music.
stand-up, drag.
So much.
Visit our website, crewdaygras,
.wgf.
for more information.
Thank you.
Have a great Mardi Gras.